How's y'all doing today? How's everyone doing? It has been a crazy morning. Alrighty, so waiting to see for when this comes up over on YouTube. There we go. Okay. How's everyone doing today? Can everybody see and hear me fine? Hey Mitzi, hey Mike, Dragonflies for Donna, Giovanna, Katie Crafts, Melanie Taylor. Let's see here. Make sure I haven't missing one. Zaza, good morning. Denise Feigl, Mama J Enterprises, Andrea, and Michelle's Crafts and more. Good morning, everybody. Thank you all for coming in and hanging out. So, today's been a crazy morning, haven't it, guys? First, Becca was having a little bit of motivation issues and everything with trouble with waking up, which I'm sure is completely normal because I'm still having that issue this morning. Good morning, Annette. And then not long after and everything, all of a sudden, her live stream just completely redirected everybody to mine. And I wasn't even live yet. I'm like, what the poo? I'm like, I'm not ready. Hey, Candace. So Donna messaged me stating that they had lost power and um and she hopes everybody has a wonderful day and she's going to go use her phone later if she has to for the Zoom or whatnot. So we'll see how things go. Ticket stubs were fun to collect. E-tickets are boring. Yes. I loved it when back in the old days when we had the ticket stubs and they would try and peel off the one the larger end for them to keep. Hey Jean. And then the smaller one you would get to keep and there was like a little momentum that you would get to keep for the rest of your life or as long as it survived. And it was just always so cool to look back on that and think about the memories of going to that concert or that event. And I know normally I do a slow stitching hand quilting on Sundays, but I decided to change it up this Sunday because I got my Dusty Rose Clue 3 and I didn't want to take the chance of putting it out to the side and forgetting about it or misplacing it. So I decided I am going to go ahead and take care of it today since I had my sale yesterday. And for anybody that's interested, I do have my binding spools. This is enough to do up to two bowl cozies of binding because you guys know I do my binding on my bowl cozies. I have one over here I can show you. And I have videos where I've done them that you guys can look up in my history, but I actually do it where it's like essentially a bowl cozy, 10-inch squares, and then I do binding instead of the stitching around. Instead of putting them right sides together, stitching them with leaving an opening and flipping it and then going around stitching that again. I started doing it where it's like a binding and adding a little hanger on it. So that way that you could actually hang it up for decoration when it's not being used. Or for just hanging it on a hook inside the cabinet so that way it's not actually taking up shelf space. Super cute, but I have a friend of mine that has ordered a few. So, hey Joe. And it takes, for 10-inch squares, it takes me 42 inches of 2-inch binding to put the binding on. So I got enough on here to do it, 2 of them. Just wanted to show that. And then, of course, we got my little baby dragon. That's always a little helping companion here for me. But anywho, y'all are here to watch me do some sewing and not some craziness. Unless y'all are here for craziness. Craziness might be a little on the low side today. I'm tired. Yesterday was a busy day. So we have our fabrics here. Let's do our counts as we normally do to make sure we have everything. We got our screaming, squawking bird over here, per usual. We got our E, small triangles. Should have 8 of them. Yep, we got 8 of our E. Then we should have Quasar. Do you want a treat? Then we have our C fabric. Should have 8 of these. Yep, we got 8 of those. Our B fabric, we should have, which is this fabric here, we should have 24 of those. Quasar, Auntie Michelle says, good morning. Quasar, Auntie Michelle's talking to you. Got 8 there. 8 there. And 8 there, which gives me 24 of those. That's a lot of hasbro triangles, by the way. No worries, Andrea. Yeah, good luck with that whole quilt math thing. I can't do quilt math, especially today. Then we got some D fabrics. I don't think we've actually used this D fabric yet. That is beautiful. Look at that. We should have 12 of those. Got 4 there. And 8 there. So that's 12 large triangles. And then we have rectangles of the E fabric. We have 8 of these. Yep, and we got 8 of those. So we got all of our fabrics. And then, of course, we got our little color card here that they always send us out. So for the time being, I'm going to put my fabrics all over to the side over here while I look to see what we're going to need first. Thank you, Joe. Yes, I love this colorway. See, this is the colorway that they have us doing, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I am so in love with this colorway. I love the softness and the beauty of it. So it looks like we are going to be making a lot of flying geese, from what I can see on here. So we're going to sew a small C triangle to a small E triangle. Make 8 of those. So we're going to make some half square triangles. We're going to need small C, which is that fabric right there, to a small E, which is the dark green. How many do we need? We're going to make 8 of them. I think is what we have of these. 8 there. I know I just counted all this. Yes, 8 there too. Oh, Mike says, okay, Danelle, what room demolition is starting today? Nothing today. Today we are taking a lazy day. Which is good because I got a lot of sewing to get done today. So after my live stream for any of the peeps, I will be opening up my Zoom probably. I just gotta go feed Loki and get myself a bite to eat. And then I'll probably open up Zoom until Donna gets her electricity all figured out for her Zoom. Since I am also a squirrel, I want to go over and participate in the blocks challenge that we're doing as squirrels. Alright, see here. Hi, Andrea. Katie says, I wish someone could take my phone sometimes. Yeah, I can't handle keeping my phone away from me. I gotta keep my phone close by. Never know when a peep might need me. I have done that before. I actually had a friend in the past that he was at mine and my husband's house and everything. He was a friend of ours, and he was on his cell phone with his wife. And he's like, he's like, I gotta let you go. He goes, can you please quit trying to distract me and all? He's like, I'm trying to find my phone. I'm like, yo, dumb dumb, you're talking to your wife on your phone. I was like, oy vey. Hey, Deb, how you doing, beautiful? We're not to the geese yet, Mike. Just be patient. No geese yet. That is coming. Right now, we're just doing half square triangles. But the geese are coming. Good morning, Joydy. How are you doing, honey? I almost sewed a wrong side to a right side. I am so not awake this morning. My alarm went off this morning. I'm like, I had every intention of getting up and watching Lisa's live this morning, and I could not get myself to get out of bed. And then when I did get out of bed, I had to try and take care of the dogs and I had to take care of I almost said the dogs and Loki. Loki's a dog too. Unless you ask him, then he's mommy's baby. Let's see. Hey, Joanna. There are times I had to call my sister's phone so that she can follow the rings to find it. Yeah, same with my husband. Cannot tell you how many times I got to call his phone. Or we have an app on our phone called Where's My Droid? And okay, so this right here, Dragonfly Perdana, this right here is the Dusty Rose. Right? I love these fabrics. It is just super, super gorgeous. I love the softness to it. So we are going to press this to the C, which is the pink fabric. So I'm just going to finger press these first. Like mush them down. Good morning, June. How you doing? Yeah. Well, Lisa comes live, I think at 7 in the morning on Eastern time. I'm just like, had every intention getting up and watching, and the alarm went off, and I'm like, no. I'm like, no, I don't wanna. Need to get my iron on, because I didn't even turn my iron on yet, guys. I plugged it in and I refilled the water in it this morning. I just didn't turn it on. And anybody and everybody that um did orders with me yesterday, I will be getting all the invoices have been sent out, with the exception of the one that I received this morning. But all of the orders should be going out as soon as the things are paid, the invoices are paid. Good morning, Ruth. Let's see here. I know I'm missing some conversation. I am sorry, guys. I am not 100% with it this morning. Brain work is not my best job today. Let's see. Judy says, Mike, I will. Just waiting for my dog to come back in. At least I know what I did to feel this way. Hey, Mama Debbie. Says, I'm here, I'm making breakfast. Ooh, what you making me? Good morning, Miss Ruth Roberts. How you doing? Mitzi says, I was so upset one day. I couldn't find my glasses. I looked all over the bedside, couldn't figure it out. I scratched my head and then realized I was wearing them. Oh, too funny. I think I've had moments like that too. Everybody having conversations. Joanne says, my glasses literally disappeared on Thursday morning. I finally had to spend an hour and a half hobbling to find together for an old pair. It's frustrating as all get out. I believe it. It's really frustrating is when you got to go out and about and everything, and while you're out and about, you actually break your glasses. Yes, Jordy, I do. I'm actually working on getting them. I do have my website, and that website is, I can't remember what I had the thing listed for, so let me grab it real quick. Let's see. If you guys hear me sniffling some and everything, I'm sorry. My sinuses are all messed up today, which I think is part of my problem. Let's see here. Okay, if you do exclamation my store, you will be able to um access my websites. My 3D printer on there right now. My other stuff will be getting loaded up on there. And then if there's a certain color you want something to be, other than what it's listed as, all you gotta do is just email me and let me know what color. Or message me if you know if you can find me on Facebook Messenger. Thank you, Michelle. And that says, for whatever reason, I didn't realize you were in Michigan, except we are on opposite sides. Yes, girl, I realized that yesterday when I seen your address. I'm like, ooh. I'm like, totally awesome. Another Michigander. Yeah, that's my website. It's actually always in the description box below of every one of my videos. I just didn't think about that. Sorry. But all the 3D printed items I have available right now is in there. I'm trying to figure out how to to make it to where you could be able to select a color, but I haven't gotten to that part yet. So once I get that figured out, then you won't need to email me. But right now, if there's a color you want other than what's listed, then just email me whatever color it is. No worries, Michelle. I hear ya, girl. Oh, awesome sauce, Deb. She says her husband is from Muskegon. All right, so we made up our 8 half square triangles. The next part is to take our E rectangles. We need 4 of these. Technically, we need 8 of them. But 4 are going to go one direction while 4 goes the other direction. So there's the first 4. And there's the second 4. So we'll put the second 4 here. And we need 4 of these. And 4 for these. So on one set, we're going to have it go like this. And then on the other set, we're going to have it go like this. Voila. So we're going to move this down here for now. We're going to put this over here. And we're going to work on this one. See, Joanne says, I've never had them disappear at home for 4 days. I have wasted hours searching for them with no luck, so I'm using one with a cracked lens, no nose piece, and held together with a floral wire. Oh no, girl. You might just need to call your doctor and have them fit you up with a new pair. I know that that's expensive and everything, but looking through lenses that are cracked is not good for your eyesight either. And on both directions of these, we're going to press towards the rectangle. Now, question for everybody in here that has been watching my gnome series on Wednesday nights. See, Mitzi says I'll be up there at the end of the month for a girls' weekend in building the breakfast for and building the breakfast in Battle Creek. Awesome sauce. Thank you, Annette. Yeah, I keep forgetting to let people know that you don't have to wait until my cell. You can, for one, you could always message me if you know me on Messenger. You can always private message me anytime. You do not have to wait until my cell and have it ready then. I am very, very flexible, so anytime, and I can do custom orders. Quasar, you're being obnoxious. Quasar, you want a treat? Will that shut you up? Will that calm the beast? Be right back, guys. There you go. And you, little boy. There we go. All right. Oh, Annette, for the books and patterns that you got, give me a day or two to get that shipped out and everything. I got to locate a box that's big enough for them. But just give me a day or two and I'll have that shipped out for you. So we did that one this direction. So now we need to do this one this direction. Okay. Had to make sure I had my directions correct. Aw, Quasar, Buddy says hi. Buddy says hi, Quasar. Quasar is busy eating Auntie Michelle. He says he is busy with his num-nums right now. All right, no problem. And I just want to make sure to let you know and everything because I was looking around yesterday and I didn't realize I did not have a large enough box to ship all that. So I'm like, I gotta go for a search. So I'm gonna check through all my Amazon boxes to see if I have an Amazon box large enough. Hey Rob, how are you doing, honey? How's everything going down there around the RV and the bay and the peppers and all? Okay, so I got these all done up. Now we're gonna press them and we're gonna have the seams pressing towards the rectangle. See you later, Joanna. Have a wonderful day, hon. Ooh, awesome, Annette. I'll definitely check into that. I didn't know that that was something that was possible. Oh no. Rob, please stay safe, hon. He says he is stormproofing again for the next hurricane on Wednesday. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry, hon. I'm changing thread and machine, then sewing clue 3 with you. Awesome sauce, Mitzi. Let me know if you see me make any boo-boos. So how did you guys enjoy the show yesterday? It was so much fun with having William on here. Oh my gosh. He is so silly. Hey, Mitzi, Annette says if it works out, maybe you guys could meet up when you come to Michigan for visits. Who else is sewing up the Wild West? Not necessarily today, but who else is working on Wild West? All right, so now we can get to the flying geese portion of this edition. Because now we have these two completed. Technically, it goes like this. Because the flying geese will go in between them. So we are going to put these out to the side for right now. And then we're going to take a small B triangle to the top right of a medium D triangle. So we're going to do that there and that there. Like so. Let's see. Jean says I am, but haven't even started yet. No worries. Everybody's got to do it when time's right for them. Jordy says my sister lives right above Tampa in Tarpon Springs and niece in Orlando. Very worried about her and everyone in Florida. Definitely. Mike says I'm starting clue 2, shipping issues. I'm sorry, big brother. Rob says I have 2 colorways of Wild West, but have not worked either yet. No worries. You've been dealing with a lot of storms, so don't even stress over it. We're going to make 12 of these. I think is what we actually have for. Yep, so we're going to make all 12 of these large triangles. We're going to make into here. So we're just going to separate this. There we go. So I'm gonna do, because we're gonna do all 12 of these, which I believe is what we have of this. Let me double check. Yep. So it says we're gonna make 12 of these, has our flying geese blocks. So we're going to chain piece these big boys. Joy says I'll be doing clue 3 this week at Wild West. Awesome. Ruth Roberts says funny story. I like funny stories. Yesterday, I made my husband get up at 4:30 a.m. and take me to a lake so I could watch the sun come up from my kayak. Fell in the lake and it was too foggy to see my sunrise. Oh no! Oh, Ruth, I am so sorry, hon. Oh, that must have been horrifying. I am so sorry. Quasar, you're not getting another treat. So is everybody enjoying the little series I've been doing on Wednesdays? The gnomes, the foundation paper piece gnomes. Give me a heart in the chat if you have been right, Missy. But Mom, give me a heart in the chat if you guys are enjoying the gnomes series. I am really loving doing them. I need to watch some videos on how to do embroidery so that way there I can embroider the pieces on here that I need. Oh, Ruth says she wanted to try it again this morning, but the hubby just was not up for it. Yeah, there would be no way me getting my husband to get out of the bed at that time of morning. He'd be like, you done lost your mind. Hey, Lily. Let's see. So what is everyone else working on right now this morning? Besides listening to me to try to think clearly. I feel like I pulled an all-nighter even though I went to bed at like 1 this morning and woke up at 7. But I feel like I pulled an all-nighter. Oh, 1:30, something like that. Mike is enjoying it. Joydy's enjoying my little series. Michelle is enjoying it. Everyone, please make sure that you give, hey, Brenda Foley, how are you doing, honey? And everyone, please make sure you give that thumbs up to show that, or thumbs down if you don't like it, to show that you are liking or not liking the content. Either way is fine. Okay, we are pressing these to the small triangles. Is anyone else doing the purple mist? Well, Mike, if they want to put a thumbs down, I won't stop them. Either way, it still helps my algorithm. So, and it lets me know if they do or do not like the content. So, if you do a thumbs down, I'll know that you don't like it. My feelings will not get hurt over it. Aw, thank you, Joe. Says I love your nomies. Aw, Rob, you're so awesome. And I love the fact that you use purple hearts because purple is my color. You are awesome, dude. I seen that you posted a video yesterday, Rob, calling Spill the Tea. I still gotta go watch that because I was crazy busy. Hey, Aisha, yes, I seen that you emailed me and I'm going to get that together for you and invoice you later. So just give me about an hour or so after my live stream and I will get that invoice over to you, honey. Thank you so much for reaching out to me via email. And anybody, anytime you see me selling something on my channel or you would like something ordered, never ever ever hesitate to email me. And because I do custom orders, I take emails. You do not have to wait until a sale. You do not have to be present for a sale to order. You can always feel free to email me and I would do everything I can to make sure I can get that taken care of for you. So next Saturday, I'm going to be starting to work on my Art East Pooh or Art East essentially it's Winnie the Pooh, but the bear, the 100 Acre Woods. I'm so excited. Let me grab that. So next Saturday, this is what I'm going to be working on. And it is Winnie the Pooh, guys. It's Pooh Bear. Look at there. Isn't he adorable? Isn't he just a doll? Oh, I love him. Mike, not that kind of Pooh. This Pooh. Pooh Bear. Bad boy. Bad, bad, bad boy, Mike. Oh, guys, and on the 19th, John from Art East is gonna be a guest on my channel. I'm like super excited. I cannot wait. This is gonna be amazing. I'm like so excited to have him on here. I don't know what we're gonna work on yet together, but it's gonna be freaking amazing. I'm very jealous they don't sell their kits here, only the patterns, and it's not easy to buy the quantity of fabric without it being very expensive. I completely understand, Zaza. I do know that they are working on being able to do the kits. They just gotta work out the kinks in it. Mommy! Mommy, looky what I bought. I'm gonna be making a Winnie the Pooh. I'm gonna be making a Winnie the Pooh quilt, Mama. You know how crazy I am about my Winnie the Pooh. I'm excited. And the designer, one of the designers of the pattern is gonna be a guest on my channel on the 19th. I'm like so excited. Someone posted she's made all 16 bumblebees already. Yes, I seen that. I'm like, are you serious? And they're calling them bumblebees, but I'm calling them honeybees. It Pooh Bear likes his honey, so it's honeybees. That's my story. I'm sticking with it. They can call it bumblebees all they want. Oh, awesome sauce. Mommy, we gonna have to talk. You know how much I love my Winnie the Pooh. I mean, come on now. You let me name my little brother after a Winnie the Pooh character. And yes, guys, I got to name my youngest little brother Christopher from Christopher Robin. Mom would not let me do Christopher Robin, but she let me do Christopher. Okay, they are honeybees. Okay. I'm like, people can call them bumblebees all they want, but in my eyes, they're honeybees. Maybe I'll just have to make 2 quilts then, Mom. One for me and one for you. Let's see. No, Zaza. I named my little brother Christopher from Christopher Robin. Mom would not let me do the middle name for Robin, but that's okay. I forgive her. I do believe that they do. Um, yes, they do make honey as well. They just don't. I'm gonna be honest, Rob. I don't know a lot about honey, about bumblebees. I do know that they're very docile and that they're larger, and the black and yellow on them is a lot more vibrant. Where the yellow on honeybees are more of like a um brown tone than a bright yellow. You just don't really see bumblebees too much being like bumblebee farmers or whatever you want to call it. Bumblebee keepers or whatever. Like I actually have a hive of bumblebees in my garage that have built their nest this year in the walls of my garage. But they're not bothering anything, so we just let them stay. I'm like, they're not bothering anything, they're not destroying anything, so they can just stay in there. Oh, okay. Thank you, Zaza. Yeah, not very well versed on them since we don't keep bumblebees. I knew that they all are big pollinators. I just don't know a lot about them. Zaza says bumblebees live alone, not in hives, so tiny amounts of honey. Yeah, probably just enough for them to survive off of, and that's it. I do know that they love my plants I plant because I am always seeing them out there on my plants. Donna Dixon says she's going to a honey festival. Today. It's across the street from her. Awesome. I'm jelly. So there is my flying geese. I just gotta get the other 12 pressed, ironed, whatever. And to anybody that is not aware, Joanne Fabrics has a sale today. I just got the notification on my watch. It said in big, huge letters, hurry, don't miss this sale. I'm like, go away. You're not getting my money. Hayes also says it's nap time for her. Bye, Za. Love you, hon. Talk to you later. Michelle says my BFF lives in Pinellas Park and it will get destroyed as well. Rob, that is. Okay, that comment was meant for Rob. Okay, sorry. Coffee break. Sorry if you guys keep seeing me scratch my nose a little bit and everything, or rubbing it and all. It's a little itchy. I need to do some dusting in here. Probably get that taken care of this week. Yeah, friends can be stubborn sometimes, Michelle. As well as little brothers. But that's a whole different story. I'll say lots of prayers for everybody that is in the path of the storm coming. I would keep them in my prayers for safe. As well as all the people that are still being affected from the previous storm, Helene. There's still a lot of people that are doing without from that. So everyone, please keep your hearts and prayers out for all of them as well. Because there is still a lot of people there without power, internet, homes, missing family members. Ah, Mitzi. The No No Boys had a sale last night. I saved my money, but by not watching and watch my so-called life. Oh my gosh. William had me dying laughing last night and yesterday morning on my stream. Oh my gosh. It was so hard to do my sale yesterday and look at William. Just saying, he was so distracting. It was hilarious. Bye, Ruth. Have a great day, hon. Talk to you later. Well, it says our governor has already declared state of an emergency. That's good. At least he has taken the preparations that are needed to help out his state to the best of his ability. Okay, so now we are going to join step 4 units, one on top of the other, and make 4 of them. So we are going to take 3 of these flying geese. Move you guys back a little bit so y'all can have a better view here. We're going to take 3 of these flying geese, and we're going to do this. So we're going to separate this. So that way there, I can have them off. It's up, ready to go. Be 4 stacks of 3, or 3 stacks of 4. My bad. I got the numbers wrong. Reverse. So we're going to put 1 over here, 1 there, and 1 here. And what we're going to do is going to lay it like here, like this. And then I'm going to flip one on top of the other. See, a lot of the people in Florida are still up in the mountains here in North Carolina. The no boys, Mitzi. Ha 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 ha. Michelle says Ron DeSantis doesn't play around, praying Mark Robinson gets in New York or North Carolina as he don't play either. I have family in Lebanon. It is hard to watch the news. My son is keeping me updated as much as he can. The cell service is spotty. I pray for them and I pray for all the hurricane victims. Yes, definitely, Mitzi. Please keep me posted on how your son and all are doing. And I'll definitely keep them in my prayers as well, sweetheart. I hate seeing any loss of human life. Okay, and we are going to press this towards towards the top one. So we are going to open this up and we're going to press towards the top one. You are so welcome, sweetheart. And then we're going to take this and we're going to do another one up here. I like to flip them where this piece here is on the top, so that way there I can see right where I can see right where the seams come together, and it allows me to stitch right above where they meet at. That way there I don't lose my points. We are almost done, guys. See, when you try and do that, you're able to keep your points there. Looks nice and pretty. Everybody has their own way of doing it, but that is just my way of doing it because it works for me. I can see that today, after my stream is over, I am definitely going to have to let Quasar out of his cage for a while because he is just being a little pain in the tushy. A little pain in the patootie. Yes, you're being a pain in the tush. I'm hoping to get placed out another 1 or 2 videos of the modern tumbling blocks this week of Andrea's pattern. Did anybody catch the video that Andrea created of the love gnome that I did of her pattern? She posted that video up this week, as well as published the got the pattern posted on her website for sale. If either Mike or Michelle are in here and can post her link for her channel, that would be great. Good morning, Kathy. How are you doing, honey? Yeah, right, Mitzi. Let me out. I want a treat. No worries, Joydy. Talk to you later, hon. Thank you for coming by and hanging out. Not planning on being live much longer just because I got other stuff to do and I'm almost done with this block. It's got like 1 or 2 more steps to go of just putting the side pieces on to each one. Oh, awesome sauce. Thank you, Andrea. I didn't realize you were still here or not, honey. I knew you were busy doing quilt bath and all, so I wasn't for sure if you're still in here lurking. But yes, everybody, please go over and visit Andrea's channel. She has beautiful, beautiful patterns, and it's always the ones that you guys see me do a lot, as well as other creators do them, as well as Mary Tally. She does them. Kathy says, I'm doing good. How are you doing? I'm doing good. I'm just really tired today. It's like the whole like blah Sunday. I don't want to go to work tomorrow day. Yes, I seen that pop up on there as well as the post that you made in the chats and everything, and I appreciate it. I just did not get the chance to see it. I was crazy busy yesterday, so per usual. Trying to catch up on everything that I have not gotten taken care of this week. Yeah, I cannot wait to go see how she did on it and everything, and I would definitely be watching that video later. All right, so now we have our flying geese ones here. And so what we are going to do, because we have 4 of these, we have 4 of these. So back to the drawing board. I gotta see if I can't get this straight on the drawing board here, the display board, as Mike calls it. There. So this is what we're going to do now. Let's see. Thumbs up, peeps, for Quasar. Hey, what about me? My show. The human-sized display. So what we're going to do is I'm first going to try and start with one, put one on one side, one on the other. I'm going to chain piece these really quickly. Boob display wall. Oh God, yes. Well, like it's easier to do it right here. Instead of turning around and doing it behind my back and hope y'all can see it all just perfectly. It's just easier to just do it this route. Okay, good. I am doing this in the right direction. I had to make sure my little triangle, pink triangle up here was in the right way. So I'm like, I am doing this correctly, right? Quasar! Crazy bird! That's why God gave it to a woman. Yes. Gotta it can't just be for for nurturing. We gotta be able to have purposes for the after the nurturing portion for for babies. So the next purpose is to use that as a display wall for beautiful things like quilt blocks. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so last one at this side, and then we can apply the other ones to the other four to the other side. Oh goodness gracious. Okay, and we're gonna press this going out towards the two side pieces. Bye, Candy. Gotta go and vacuum. Talk to you later. No worries, honey. Thank you for coming in and hanging out with us. I truly appreciate it. So this is what we have so far. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip this upside down so I can get it over here to this side now. Making sure I match up my seams up here at this top. So I want to make sure I match up my seams. Actually, we'll just flip it over this way. Like so. So has anybody got any big plans for this week coming up? If you could dress up as anything for Halloween, what would it be? If money was no issue on costume or no judgment, what would you want to dress up as? Me, it'd probably be like a gothic vampire. I have a fascination for vampires. So, ooh, Kathy says Dorothy from Wizard of Oz. That's cute. I like Wizard of Oz. Oh, Andrea, that caught me off guard. I was not expecting you to be the one to say that. Oh, you silly girl. Silly, silly girl. Oh, Auntie Andrea, I love you. I needed that. Thank you so much. And how did we get onto that topic, Mitzi? I'm very sorry, though. Andrea goes, anytime, sweet niece. That was funny. Oh my goodness gracious. Now I just gotta press and then we are done with glue 3. I just do a little bit of finger pressing first. Hey, Gene Ward. That would win the most original prize dress up for a colonoscopy. I don't know if I'd want to do that. So here is my blocks. This is clue 3 of the Dusty Rose. Isn't this gorgeous, guys? Look at these fabrics. Look here. Look at these gorgeous, beautiful, soft, rosy color fabrics with a beautiful olive greens. I just absolutely love this colorway so much. Like, I didn't think I'd love it as much as I do, but oh my goodness gracious, I'm like in love with this colorway. It's gorgeous. I love the softness to it. Really loving the softness of colors lately. Let's see. Michelle says chiropractor appointment tomorrow. Then have my car inspected. Tuesday will be pedicure needed after last week. Yes, girl. Anyone and everyone that was affected by the storms is in desperate need of some major pampering. Let's see. Missy says they will finally find out what's been hurting me, I hope. Oh, girl. I'm sending big hugs and prayers. I hope it's something, whatever it is, I'm hoping that it's something fixable. Michelle says maybe we will get back to school this week. Maybe not. Depends on the roads. Poor kids. And a lot of people are probably still without power and internet and everything too, so they can't even do virtual. So just having all this time that's going to have to wind up being made up. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mitzi. Yeah, I'm totally in love with this. This is like the only color of the way that really actually stuck out with me. I was thinking the purple batik one at first, but those purples were all way too close together in the fabric. Sound like I could see me getting that all mixed up. And then I see this sound like this is the winner. So I got all four of my blocks done up. So what I'll do is I'm going to try and fold them in half. I'm going to take my clue instructions, put it like this right here, so that way there my clue 3 is sticking out. I'm going to open up my envelope here. And I'm going to put this right back down inside of here for safekeepings until we finish up the clues and get ready to put it all together. And since I was very careful on taking the sticker off, I'm able to reseal it with that sticker. My small clue 3 is right there on top. All my blocks are all nice and neatly organized. And I'll put this into my bin that I have all of them in. So, guys, if y'all get out and about today, make sure you guys smile. A true smile straight from the heart, because um, you never know how much you can touch someone's heart and change their outlook for the day and everything just from the hugs or from the smile. A simple smile gesture. And please keep everybody in your prayers that are in the path of the upcoming storm, as well as everybody that has already been dealing with the storms. Keep Mitzi and her family in your prayers, and anyone else that is in need prayers. Please keep them in prayers. And I hope everybody has a wonderful, beautiful Sunday. And thank you guys all for coming and hanging out with me this morning. But me and my sleepy self. See, Andrea says wanted to do the PMQ and that was the colorway wanted, but budget constraints. I completely understand. I had to move around some budgets in order to make sure I could do it. Katie says, I have a closet full of costumes used to dress up every year. Favorite is a clown costume with one side yellow with toy trains and the other side red with yellow trains. Oh, wow. You definitely got to send me pictures, girl. But I will talk to you guys all later. Thank you guys all for coming and hanging out with me today. And I will see you guys on Wednesday, where I will be doing the Hocus Pocus gnome. Isn't it cute? So that will be this coming Wednesday. Make sure you have your stuff ready and fabrics picked out for it. Talk to y'all later. Bye.